Right, hello everyone. I'm back at the Albert Dock today. So I'll see the live buildings behind me, just there. I do this from time to time. I go do a little walkabout. Try and get a little inspiration about things to do, things to see. You know, maybe little projects I can work on. I wish I brought my camera today. You can see this here. See the mist over the top of them. The low clouds over the buildings. That made a great photograph, that. In fact, I'll take a picture of it with this and see what I can get out of it. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so I'll just take a picture of that with this. It's just a handheld little vlogging camera, but it does take photographs, so I'll see how it turns out and put the photograph on now. Anyway, why I'm here is to get a little bit of inspiration to... Shall I zoom out? You don't want to see that mug. That's zoomed in. Yeah, little bit of just walk around, see what I can do. So I'm doing a whole homeless thing, which I've got my teeth into now. I'm getting a lot of support, and I'm not going to give that up now. It's something that's got legs, that it's going to keep running. Loads of you support me over it, which I really appreciate. So I'm going to carry that on. I'm going to go out. Actually, I'm going to go for a walk around town now because it's miserable on Liverpool day. It's absolutely dire. It's raining. Just spitting a bit at the moment now, but it's been raining all through the night and all morning. About 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. But yeah. So I'm going to take a walk through town just to see who's out. If anyone needs a little bit of help, and I can go and get it for them, bring it back for them tonight. So I'll be doing that. But I just want to have a walk around, see if there's any videos I can, plan for the future. Because when I was down here the other day, I remember a story, and it's kind of relevant now. So this jetty here, not jetty, that walkway that leads down to where you get the ferry. Is it that one? Or let me have a look around. Yeah, it is that one. So anyway, let's move down here a sec. It did used to be different, didn't it? Because the old jetty where you got the ferry from, that fell into the Mersey around, I don't know, I can't remember now, 15 years ago, something like that. Just collapsed and went. So they had to build a new one. Because I remember as a kid, it was like a tunnel that led down to it, and it was like a wooden jetty. And zoom back out again. And as a kid, so when the tide was out, it would drop and go dead steep. Now it might still do it. I don't know. I don't know if that's floating or not. And when the tide was out, so that had lowered down. It's like it floated. And it lowered down and went dead steep. And I started running down it. And my dad thought it was hilarious. But I couldn't stop. Next thing, I was going that fast, my legs just couldn't carry the speed I was going at. And I just went arse over elbow. Well, landed on my face, scraped on my knees, crying my eyes out. My dad thought it was hilarious. My mum was a bit more sympathetic, making sure I was alright, but yeah. Anyway, if you read Tom Slemon books, there's a story about a guy. Now, I've been trying to find it. I've got all his books, and I've been trying to find the story, and I can't find it. So you're going to have to bear with me on this. If you know the story, chip in the comments. So it's about this guy. It was on Christmas Day, or was it Christmas Eve? And I think the gist of it, he was struggling financially, and he was in a bad place. He couldn't support his family, he couldn't get Christmas presents for his kids, etc. It was like what's that Christmas film called with Jimmy Stewart? It's a Wonderful Life. It was kind of like that. And he was at the end of his tether, and he was going to commit suicide. So he come down here to this jetty, I'll turn it around. And he was down there, because I don't know, you can still just walk down it now. But he was down there anyway, and he was, contemplating his life. I think he was ready to throw himself in. Then a homeless person was there. And talking to him in some way or another. I need to find a story, and if I do, I'll do an update. He talked him out of it. This homeless fella did it, back then we called tramps or vagrants, whatever you wanted to call them back then. And he talked him out of it, and it made the fella reevaluate his life compared to what this fella had, and this fella had nothing compared to what he had. So I think it was one of them where he was talking away, turned round and he was gone type of thing. So he put it down to it being a ghost that saved his life. And quite possibly it could have been a homeless fella who'd done the same thing. He was at the end of his tether, threw himself in a Mersey, and that was it, done. And maybe it was one time where he wanted to come back and save someone from making the same mistake, But yeah, it's a good story, and it's kind of relevant to what I'm doing, because the homeless thing and a homeless fella saving this fella's life. There's a lot of homeless out there. Like that guy in St Nick's Gardens, when I couldn't remember the name of the church, St Nick's Church Gardens. He's looking out for others. He's got himself sorted. He called himself ruthless rather than homeless, because he travels all over, and there's people like that who want to live that way. And he's happy living that way. He's comfortable. As I said in the video, he's a survivor. And but he's got a couple of tents there, so if anyone's homeless and looking for somewhere to stay, they can use his tent, and that's him looking out for other people. No doubt, if I give him food, I did give him food that night, but it was only a little bit. It was only enough for him. But probably if I'd have turned up with a load of food, he'd have probably kept what he needed, then handed the rest out to whoever wanted it. Because he looked like that type of fella. So I'm going to try and find him now and again and just, drop him some food off. I might even do it tonight. His name was Lee. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, the story interested me. And it kind of ties in with what I'm trying to do. Well, with what I am doing, homeless. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to come down here and have a little sit down, little think. People hate bad weather. I love it, especially as a photographer. It's great. I should have really brought my camera out, but I thought, no, I'll just bring me vlogging camera and try and see if there's a video we can do. But crap weather is perfect for photographers. If you're a photographer, you'll know. Bright sunny days are just terrible for photography. No one takes a camera out on bright sunny days. You barely see a photographer in the summer, unless they're just starting out and finding out. Oh yeah, sunny days aren't great. You want rain, you want wind, you want crashing waves. Just all these little things. Now I do like the bad weather. I don't mind the bad weather, but there's got to be something with the rain. There's got to be like a little bit of wind, or it's got to be colder. For me to. When it's mild and rainy, it's not great. But yeah, so I'm going to have a little sit down, I'm going to have a little think. And I'll take a walk through town as well to see if there's anyone that needs anything that I can come back with later. Okay, see you in a minute.
Breaking all the changes, Allah will still go. Catch my head in the earthquake, collect my spine when my disc breaks. When my disc breaks, catch my lungs, give me air, give me some peace, oh darling please, oh darling please. Breaking all the changes, Allah will still go. Breaking to love cannot be wrong. We'll live through the changes. We
this is shut. This is the old paymaster's house, and I'll do a video next time I come here. So it's dead old-fashioned inside. It's great. It's like, I don't know, around World War II, from 1940s era probably. You've got the living room, the old magazines, old toys, beds. You know, everything in there is just old in there. But it's shut. I'll go and have a little walk around and show you it, but another day. But what I will show you is the Maritime Museum. The little section in here that used to freak me out as a kid. I remember going now to school, and you know when you have a memory as a kid but you can't remember where it's from, and then you go back as an adult and find it. This is what happened to me. So I went here to school one time, saw it and thought, oh, that, you know, that's freaky, it's weird. And then the older I got, the more I forgot about it. But I had that memory, but couldn't remember where it was. And it's inside here. And I remember coming when I was about like in my 20s and going, I found it, happy days. But we'll go in. Oh, it looks shut. No. Yeah, so, yeah. So it's the slavery part of this museum. And it's like you've stepped back in time, it really is brilliant in there. Yeah, I'll have to go online and get all the opening times for these. Come back and I'll do a little video. Especially the Paymaster's house. It's brilliant in there. So, been around the pier head. And I'm going to head to Liverpool city centre now. See what's going on with the homeless situation. See if there's anyone I can help. So we've got this fella in the middle here, the sleeping bag around his shoulders, coat hanging off him, you know, it's the fake homeless uniform, if you like. And he's asking every single person that walks past him for money. You won't be here tonight, guarantee you that. He's making an absolute killer at the moment, seeing I think about 3 or 4 people have given money already. And they're pound, you know, and that's in the face for like 5 minutes. Going to be making more money than I do. You know, every single person that walks past he asks. Then look at this. You got these getting their heads down, just trying to keep dry and warm. 3 of them there. See, yeah, 3 of them. Sad. There he is. Oh, see the feet hanging out here. The 3 of them there. Then you got here over there, who I don't believe is homeless. But I'll have a walk past and have a closer look in a minute. So just down there against the wall, there's some fella. He walked up to that girl and she had a little crate next to her and he took her off her. Didn't say anything to her, just because they must know each other. And then walked up and then sat there himself and he's asking everyone that's walking past for money. She's sitting, she's like she's in acting mode. She's sitting there with her, move the camera down now so I'm not just putting it in. She's sitting there, she put a little bit of change in her cup and started shaking it. She took it out of her pocket and put it in the cup. Started shaking it. What else? Then she was smiling, then next thing she's put her head down, got back into acting mode. I don't know, it's a bit weird what she was doing. But yeah, definitely not homeless then too. But it is what it is. Go for a walk through again. See into the right. Then the girl just outside the Liverpool shop. going to back into acting mode. No, she's there. Looks like she's getting up and going. Definitely not almost that one. Oh. Let me just get a little bit under the dry so I can set my camera. What's she doing? Oh, she's getting up now. And she goes with the bag, looking all normal. So just follow that girl. You can't make this shit up. She's sitting in a massage chair on her phone, just over there. After begging on the streets. Absolutely ridiculous what they're doing. That's just absolutely taking a piss. I'll try and get a walk past again. 1 second. See her just over there on her phone. And then pretending to be homeless and begging. Yeah, I'll leave it there. That's just one example of the fake caught on the act. It's funny because you can't put the act on for long, which is funny. So I might start staking some out. Just sit there and observe and watch. Just see what they do and where they go. But they need to call it out on this, definitely. Right, so see you in a minute. And this is where they had all the scaffolding up, and now it's all gone. Maybe that's why they moved the homeless on from there. Because the scaffolding's coming down. It went all across the front here and it went up the sides. There's some more. Was that scaffolding there before? I'm not sure now. But all this is gone from this corner here. Three fellas getting their heads down here. I'm not sure like they've had it hit and they're just fucking spaced out or what there. They don't look good. At all. I can't film for too long because people will start kicking off on me. You know what people are like. That's someone under a quilt down there. Oh, quilt's going to be soaked in it. Yeah, I'm going to make my way home now. I've been out here long enough. Have some time to reflect down by the waterfront and then seeing the real homeless and fake homeless, and you know what, some you just can't tell. But yeah, the scaffolding's gone from there. Yeah. That's all I can report on right now, but I will come out and start staking out some of these fake ones because that girl's ridiculous. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but her clothes are spotless. She looked like, I don't know, I didn't get a close-up of her, but she looked like she had a face of makeup on as well, and her hair looked fairly neat. I'm not saying they can't look after themselves, but some have seen have been totally bedraggled. But yeah, guys, I'll leave it there. If you like it, please subscribe. It helps me out, helps the channel, helps it grow. Giving it a thumbs up is a massive help as well. Just gets the reach out there, shows people that if you like it, someone else might like it. And comments, I always reply to the comments. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you think I'm in the wrong, let me know. I can take it on the chin. Speak to you all soon. Bye now. And just as I'm about to leave, there's a fresh one setting up just outside the train station. Oh, just over there. So I'll have a little sit down here in a minute, I'll get myself wet. Yeah, wow. Jumping into his clean sleeping bag, getting ready to beg for the afternoon. Definitely not homeless. Crazy world we're living in. Crazy. got his cup ready and everything.